So metal. I might put a tail here. I haven't decided yet. That face is sick, like, so I don't really want to mess it up. But I have to sort this other tail out if that's the case. Wait. Well, that's open. That's probably do have that as well. Foil. Right. I need some of that. Up. So this one, it's pretty cool, right? Like old school kind of. More guns, please. This one I love. I just love it. It's like clown face. Okay. Why is it so blurry? That's like distance based. These I'm calling methods for some reason. I don't know why. But they're gonna be the fast ones. It is just a lictor upside down, but I just like it that way. It's cool. It's big boundy legs. And there's a chest. Spare chest plate. Didn't really take very well, but it might work. Legs. What do you reckon? What do you reckon for the legs? Shall I saw the back off first? Put the tail on. Keep it as is because it's kind of keeping it up. I think it needs a tail. Kind of balances it out, doesn't it? I'll have to go that way though. Unless it's like sitting on the tail, but then I don't know. I'll join the bodies first. Oh, his face just came off. It's a pretty cool face that. Scuttle monkey alpha. Scuttle monkey beta Z. Scuttle monkey alpha of alpha. I can't say his face anymore for this bloody toothbrush or a wire brush. That's the wire brush. Get the wire brush. Scrub-a-dub-a-dub-dub-dub. Scrubba-dubba-dub-dub-dub. I still have plasticine on my face, but then my master cleaned my face. Kind of looks like it's worn a bit when I use the brush. It's not bad. I love that face. If you like, watch. Right. It's a bit of plasticine. It's not got a face. Now if I put a face on it, now it's a monster. Wait. It's got legs. That looks cool, like. So I need some green stuff. I need to take the green stuff stuck to my. I'm not sure where. No, dropped spiky things somewhere. It wasn't good. There it is. And then you get saw. Oh, baby. Oh, melons. I probably need the glue gun as well. I quite like that, just with the face on. We need more spiky bits. That work like that. And just like, oh, I like that. I could just put his head on the end of that snake. Like, I've got another one. They were going for like a tenner, so I was like, fucking right, having one of them. Seeing as there's only 5 people who actually maybe come on this, like, why don't we just like hang out as like a group of people who are into making if you're into making stuff, and then you just tell me what you want to focus on, or like what's interesting in the cheese wars. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? I'm literally just I'll say hello just in case you can't hear us. It's quite distracting typing, so I'd rather talk like to the microphone. So I've got this, like, this is going on there like that. That's what I'm doing. So that's going on there, like a la Big Dragon style. Kind of looks like a Final Fantasy dragon. Wait, there it is. That way? That's better. Hold that on. So it's like a big boy. But then I might put. I think it looks pretty cool. Like, it's kind of nurgly, I think. Where with the flesh and the, I don't know. I might do it green, but I'm really scared of Nurgle, so I might not. For reasons that I will just possibly disclose one day, but not today. But yes, Nurgle scares the shit out of me, like genuinely like horrifies me. Oh, cool, mint, man. I'm so glad. Thank you. That's great, man. Are you working on acting? I was inspired by the cues of disease, which cast forth to light. There you go. I've got this little, it's like a clip clop Yeah, that's the head. I mean, they don't look that great at the minute, but I just really enjoyed cutting them off and not doing what I was supposed to do with them. Because there's just so much in the like detail and the forms, and then if you just turn them upside down and treat them like Lego, it's like this dragon's gonna be sick. But I don't know if I've got time to do it today. About like 2 hours, because my the economy's failing, so I've got to go to my local leisure centre and I've got to make a cake, so I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm just working on this like green stuff. I've done loads more on the zine, Charmy. Did you say Mr. Chips? So do you want to say Mr. Chips? Where is he? So I'm doing green stuff for a leg, for this leg to go on to here like that, and then that's going on there on top. So it's like my own known emissary or queen or whatever, or just a big bad. I think it looks quite Final Fantasy. Personally, I wish I could just talk to people and like share and stuff. I probably should be on Zoom rather than YouTube, because I'm not that like I'm just want to enjoy it really and play music and stuff. But that's like a method. Dancy boy. What's your go-to channel? I just left my stream. No. Oh, cool, man. A wrestler. I'm in. I was good at sport and shit. Yeah, man, the orc vibe. The orc like ramshackle nature, isn't it? Of the orcs, just kind of cobbling shit together and like welding anything to anything. That could go on there, like that would be pretty cool. Could like, yeah, like a giant sewing throat or something. And this was going to be the head, I think, on here. So like, you could put that on there, and it looks like a dragon, like, more or less, like Death Stranding or something. I'm really ill. That's why I make stuff loads, because I've got like a lot of downtime. I've got a lot of stuff to do as well, but I get like I have loads of chores and shit. But when I can't really work, so like I have to like keep, this keeps me occupied, and I enjoy it. So how am I going to connect this leg to here? I've done nothing. I'm just sat here. I need to take a bit of stuff off the bottom of that leg, I think. Although that looks cool though. I'm definitely putting that leg on the front. I'm just gonna get on with it. Where's the other one? There. Can you hear us, dude? Because I'm like, I have to keep it like in a bit. Or maybe I might need to cut something off this. I'm gonna cut something off this. So it's less gnarly. I've never played. I don't know anyone who plays it anywhere. I tried to. No, it's not true. I played Sigmar once with my friend, and like that was a nightmare, just because he didn't learn any of the rules, and I had to like, no worries, dude. Bye. See you, man. Take care. Sweet, man. Cheers. Bye. Right. This one. Have a good one, man. That cake's going to be so nice. Cake of siege. Awesome. Right. I think I still need to take a little bit more off, maybe. Gonna clip it and sort, because it's like, yeah. Shit. Right. Might just be able to gouge the rest of this off. It's not an exact science. I mean, genuine battle damage. Authentic battle damage. Oh, cool. That's off. That's off. I need to glue this on properly because it's only clipped together. I keep forgetting that. That's much better. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Mint. Right. Oh well, that was nice talking to someone who's into it. Right, get this bit of green stuff sorted out. I can't actually lean on my desk because there's literally loads of spiky shit in it. I mean, that Orc Book's class, like, what's it called? Brutal Cunning. It was mint. It's really well written, and totally like a massive Orc fan. The guy who wrote it, like, no corporate shit going on, just pure into witness. I need this is what happens. Johnny was a dark child. He was chosen for the coup, but that is in the night. So I always feel like a dentist when I'm doing green stuff, fine bits. This is why people like miscast. I think like smashing things and hitting things and painting them hard, because if you've got like a really strong idea in your head, and you want to indulge it, then like the like torrent of that has kind of dams up, and then when you're doing stuff like this, you're thinking of other stuff, and you get like overexcited. You just like it's that you need to get that energy out somehow, because it's really satisfying breaking stuff as well. Like, or like not being too beholden to it. I would say that it has governed my life a little bit though, but pretty happy. Who gives a shit? Like literally no one. It doesn't matter, and none of it matters really. So that's what's fun about it, I think. Also, it just looks fucking sick. I just like, yeah, get a big leg on it. So hoof. I just like the word. Does anyone else like the word hoof out there? Because I do. Hoof. Hoof. It's definitely like a Scandinavian word. Hoof. Hoof. Welcome. You're tuning into to KGB Fiddly Bubbly Radio with your host Johnny Bubonic. I'm fiddling on with this. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your hooves go clippity clop. Your tail goes swish and your mane goes round. Giddy up, it's a bloodbath town. That one. Oh, okay. I mean, doesn't look like anything will do. That's better. That's flatter. I often put too much on or too little. I haven't got the balance right yet. Any dream will do. Other leg. This leg doesn't have any bits on it, so this is going to be a lot easier. What I like about this hobby as well is like it's quite peaceful and calming. But it's the themes and the subjects are like screaming doom sperm of the cosmos, and like it's a juxtaposition, isn't it? It's at odds with itself. So like tiny contained rageness, little miniature sinks for our whatever ids or whatever. We'll go. I think he needs to like be raging up a bit, like wild stallion style, like. Or does it want to be down? Is that one too high? Let's have a look at this. I think that's fine. I might have it sticking out like that. Like rearing up. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Just a little bit more of this. Sweet as a nut. Let's clip that off. That's stopping it from catching. Okay. So, like, once you discover that you can stick anything to anything, I mean, there's just not really any going back, is there? It's just like more of the more. I might have him like rearing up more. Gonna run out of green stuff or not have enough green stuff. I don't like the legs very much. I'm putting down. Riders in the night. Just. That's faces me directing what I'm doing. That's why. So. Johnny was a dark child. He was chosen. I want to move these arms as well. Chosen for the prize. The riders in the night. We need like more. We need black. We need milliput. Yep, gonna need some milliput. I didn't think I was gonna have to get the milliput out, but there you go. Let's come to this. Fortunately, I've got things there, so I'm just gonna cut the cheese, as they say in Switzerland. Switzerland. Have you ever had anyone just say to you, why don't you go to Switzerland? Because what they mean is, fuck off and die. Well, that's you. So this one of these Mary Pots has been a bit crumbly, so I have to like encase it in this. And I've totally forgot what I was doing. I didn't mean to actually start this dragon now, but it's turned into that now. Usually I end up doing like 5 things at once, and if I probably had more time, I would probably keep doing it for like a canny while, and I don't actually know what would happen. So, but fortunately, I've got time demands and constraints and responsibilities, so never quite gets that out of hand. But I usually get quite frustrated. It's not often though, because I'm learning to work within the time that I've got. So, orcs, like, no one's listening. I'm just talking to myself, but you know, it's a good excuse to talk to myself. I talk to someone, and I'm a person. Yeah. So like, the first person I think I watched on YouTube who was making stuff was Miniature Hobbyist, who I think should be called Sprue Guru, because I just think that's a much better name. But Miniature Hobbyist is obviously like, you know what he's about, you know what he's up to. But he was making like orc stuff from scratch. And I found that really impressive, just from sprues. I'm not allowed to have acetone in the house though, so which is probably a good thing, because I'm really careless. So I would love to melt some of this cheesy plastic butter down though, and eat some. I mean, make something out of it. Right, what am I doing? This is going to be tricky. Like, it's not load bearing though, so this is bitten off more than I can chew here. I've got like an hour. I've got 2 hours to do this, and I'm probably going to need a rest after about 20 minutes because I'm fucking really ill. So, just my genes, my weird genes. Currently got a tooth stuck in my kidney somehow. No one knows why or how, and the doctor didn't explain it to me, and he just seemed not very worried about it. So, moving on. C'est la vie. Oh, that looks like a chunky monkey. When I stick bits on like that, like an extra, and I just get really excited, and I'm like, oh man, I can do anything, and then I just get like, I don't want to do what I'm doing anymore, because I'm like, oh, I could do something else, and that's like, yeah, that's chunky monkey thighs there. That's nice. That looks like a proper thigh. Good old milliput, man. It's great stuff. It's not as, it doesn't have the hold, as people who work in hair would say. But it's great. But I like the black milliput the best, because I'm racist. Because it's a bit firmer, and it's the first milliput that I used, so I got like really used to it. And I find the blue one and the white one, when I make molds with the blue stuff, which is the only thing I've made molds with, like too fine. The black ones, maybe it's just because it's darker that it seems heavier. Like if like metal people dressed in white, then they wouldn't look hard with it. They would just look like idiots. But I mean, who matter? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, as anyone worth their salt in a D&D environment veteran would attest to. So I've got that's one leg done. Not sort of. I'll put some armor on that, cover up the joints. That didn't work out, but that's a nice patch on the lip still that I just wrecked for no reason. Damn it. Fundibuliform. Don't know what that word means. Right, so that's a Geiger badge. So we're putting this on. Yeah, this is why I say it's not made for kids, because I do swear a lot. I am from the north, so I'm drunk some of the time. Not all of the time. Not drunk at the moment. My daughter is, and she's 4 now, so she can drink heavily if she wants. Go on there. That's the law. That's Dane law. If you're not drunk, you're not trying hard enough. Right. That's it's a bit much. That's a bit much for me. I think that's just a bit much for me. Ooh, and now he's kind of like got boss going on. And I might have to move these. So that's getting a bit crowded there, isn't it? That looks cool though. Can you stand up on your own 2 feet? You know what? I just wanted to put that on like that. Make it like a whip. Giant whip merchant. But there's so many ways you could go with this that it's annoying to choose one, which is why I got an extra what are they called? Screamer killer, and I got an extra one of these for a tenner. Two for 20 quid altogether. But like that's as cheap as it's gonna get, isn't it? So get it while it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. So I just put some like mechanicals markings in there to join it up a little bit with the detail that's already there. It's biomechanical Geiger derivative stuff, so anything that's like organic or slightly like holes, wires, whatever. I'm saying that like it's going to look good. It's going to look passable. Once it's painted, it'll look like it's kind of alright. You can file it when it's hard, but I've never done that because I'm really fucking lazy. I'm not lazy. I just want to do just so many things I want to do, and like I don't have a lot of time, so we have all the time in the world, time enough for life to unfold. We have all. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this. Needs to be high somehow. Does it need to be? That's the wing. The wings are gonna come off at some point. Does it want a snake, or am I just overcomplicating it? If I put that on, that. And then should I make it like? Where's the plasticine? Have I run out of plasticine? We have all time in the world, time enough for life to unfold. That's good, but it's not like, it just depends what you want in it. Kind of want to alter where these are. I've lost the face. You're losing face. Don't know where that's gone. That means we need quite a lot of milliput. I think I need to do all of it. I think I need to do all of the milliput. Right, I think this is the best so far conversion for like an Uber beast that I've seen, or idea for one anyway, because I'm finished yet. But I'm working on it. I don't know how to paint, and I can't pay attention to people. I can see their mouths moving, but I'm just like, what? Can't sit still either. So I might spray it, and then I like the oil paint idea. I tried that on Mr. Chips, but who knows? Oh, we all just talking to ourselves these days with all our magic mirrors in our hands. Mirror, mirror in my hand. What's the name of that brand new band? We have all the time in the world, time enough for life to unfold. All the time. Megalobastard. So this is a megalobastard, Tron. I'm going to lift these up a bit. Yeah, I think they need to be like. Have all the time in the world. All I to unfold. What is power? Like, if people in power can't change anything, what is power? I think it's an illusion, isn't it? Really. Because we're all aspiring or lost in the aspiration to be something, some like vision of something within the matrix, mirror, hall of mirrors and perception and whatnot. And that's good. It sometimes helps to drive on, but like maybe we're all right. Like, I don't know. I'm happy, really happy sometimes. And there's computers and servers and fucking, I don't know. Is it necessary? I mean, all these metal people, we need our amplifiers and national grids and everything so we can play hardcore metal or whatever. The opera singers are the most metal, in my opinion. And they don't need fucking anything apart from a really, really nicely made theatre because they're scared to go outside, because they're scared to get kidnapped. Because everyone knows that in human trafficking, opera singers, film stars and stuff, they sell for the most. The prettiest penny. It's the fatty man. What's he gonna do next? I should die, hopefully. It's just a callous individual. Just a light noise. Fucking irritating. Right. That. And there. We have all the time in the world, time enough for life to unfold. Right, that's that minute put down. Put some more cream on. How are we doing for time? I've made a cake, man, so my work is done, you know what I mean? I actually made a cake before I did this, so I'm like, whatever. Time to play. If I ever want to make a brain, frickin' walnuts, man. Get your walnut pen, get your walnut brain pen. You just go, probably need to prime it like, but there you go. Now it's a brain. Brain, 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 and then let's see, brain. Duh. So, oh, am I trying on this? Fucking, these are paint pens. That's not working. Well, now I know. I've got this. This is going on this. Somehow, the more I think about it, the less sure I am about this. How do I do this? That doesn't look right. Brain. Panel, extra chest panel, which I did really badly. That needs squishing in a bit. Now, I think I need a glue gun. I love the black stuff though. It's the black milliput's really tasty. Really tasty. Delish. Don't eat your milliput. That's fine. I like that, but like I'm gonna keep going for the sake of what I set out to do, and also where the hell am I gonna put this other thing? But I like that. That's like speaking to me. Now it's got a brain, pinky and the brain. So, our little hat. Would you like a hat, sir? Ooh, don't mind if I do. So, chunky monkeys, man. Get some black milliput, it'll change your life. I'm gonna glue that on. While I'm at it, let's improve the contours here. Contours. That's right, I know some words. I've read some books. Have you seen, what's that film? Yeah, I can't remember. What's it called? The Dead Don't Die. Nameless Miseries of the Numberless Mortals. Says Tom Waits, forest hobo extraordinaire, sticking it to the man while two cops get murdered by a load of zombies, and that elephant-looking woman disappears into the sky with a samurai sword. It's a good film. It's alright. I think the highlights when he rocks up to the murder in his smart car. That's a beautiful moment. Jim Jarmusch. Jam Jarmusch. Chicken in your face. Yeah, I wish I could play metal music while I was doing this, but apparently we don't have the technology to do that. That is unavailable currently for some reason that I've yet to comprehend. I don't think I want to comprehend. That. So now team go. Now might be the time to put more spiky things on the sides of this, but I don't know. Maybe not. Do you reckon? Oh god, I've just knocked it over. This is the sort of thing that I just don't think about. Put that on there. That on there. Stanley. I'm channeling Stanley. I dream Stanley was Bond. We play a Bond. And it's worrying because some of my dreams come true. But I'm doing my best. I mean, shamanic way to prevent that. Just making a lot of guttural noises by the fridges in the supermarket. It seems to work. Just calms them down a bit. I don't know what they're doing there. They're just like, why am I Why am I cooling down this horrible cold? Well, because of social deprivation, loads of people have struggled, and now are stuck in cycles of eating shit, and it makes them feel shit, and then they drink, and then they don't know what else to do because they couldn't make boats anymore. Pill diving, so just Jimmy jams. Jim Jarmusch. Moosh laddie, moosh. This is going to need a big bit of green stuff. Quite a chunky monkey bit of green stuff. Possibly all of it, and I need it. It's the only time I've got green stuff and it wasn't like fucking shite and hard. It's still got hard bits in it. Bumping on the jam. This is my favourite one. That's really good though. I like that. But where's it gone? This one. Because this one looks like a moon face, and it's the link for me. Because when a coli tester launches his rocket to capture the moon, there's going to be some more-timed Ned-like creatures scuttling about. For me, for my own private asylum realm. Haha, dog biscuits. Right, I cannot actually squeeze this very well. Struggling with my giant hands. These hands were made for throwing discuses and punching people, not for doing this. Must like. Maybe I could make a pair of tiny robotic hands that my big hands could pilot via the rare earth metals and Indian factory workers. Let's put this in here. Right. So this is the gloop of dreams. This is like what I call the mushroom substance, because this is the thing that can bind anything together, or just glue. But E. coli Tesla, through electricity and mushroom, can bind any sort of limb to any limb, which is basically just conversion, like a narrative conversion thing. He is experiment on things in the narrative. So effectively, where's it gone? How do things bounce so far that aren't bouncy? Right. These are the mysteries of crafting. Like, where the fuck did that thing go? This is coming on. Don't think it's gonna work though. I need a pin. I'm gonna have to pin it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pin that on. That's what I should have done at the start, but like, fuck's sake. Right. I've got an hour and a half. I spent a good part of half an hour to an hour fucking around with milliput. This is the dough that makes the bread. This is the bread that makes the dough. Is it worth it? New pair of shoes and a bicycle too. I can't actually touch it because my hands are so covered in emolliment. Right. I'm trying though. It always takes longer and it's always harder than you think. So I've really probably only got about an hour. So I'll be rattling on for a while. It's making us feel ill. Like, this is how hard it is to make that into like putty in there. It's got to be good for me hand strength, I guess, unless it's giving us arthritis, then it's slowly sapping my energy. Right, this needs to go on here somehow. I could just make it blobby. That sort of makes sense to make it like that. But what I'm going to do is is that going to come off? I'm going to have to drill into this to put a wire in that so it doesn't shift. I need some kind of strong wire to do it. Highest gauge drill bit, over drill, pin vise, which is fucking, where's the pin vise? Okay, right, pin vise, not a vise, pin vise, just language thing probably. It's probably how you spell vice in fucking German or something. So, right, I need to put a hole in this, and put a hole in this chap with this and this. So I'm just going to clip this, and drill my hole. If it'll clip, now it's too strong for the clip. I need pliers. A Punch and Judy show would be more entertaining, I feel. Not that this is meant to be entertaining, but or anything indeed. It's just what it is. Right, so I'm going to pop this in here. Probably going to split because it's not even bound together. Really. Chip a lot of it off there. Pin vise. Oops, it's going to split. This isn't good. That means we need to glue it properly. I didn't think about that, did I? Right. Is that going to go? Without the fight? No. Oh, I've just nearly lost it. glue gun. Bang. Keep that moving. Right, spare one. Right, move that into here. So that needs to go that way. The back. Pin buys. Where's the pin buys? There. This can go in there. That'll go nice and easy because it's foiled. So turban there. That'll help down the road. Right, when this glue gun's done, get that on. I'll keep it semi-secure anyway. Then I need this to take some sort of shape. The Krampus. I like that back bit, so I reckon beep beep beep. Get some foil on there. It's hard to gauge how much foil to use because it shrinks so much, but it's also really malleable as well. So I reckon that'll do nicely. That's giving us a good guide on the back. I quite like the thin waist. I have quite a thin waist and I'm very, very proud of it. It makes me very maneuverable and sexy, but also like I can really throw a punch as well. So I can swing it like a mace. So that one, so sexy violence. That's the problem. That looks like it's too much to me. Is this no? Right, I need to be really quick when I do this. So I have to put it in there, and then I'm just gonna have to put it in really fast. So make sure it's all in. Because glue guns don't take no practice with glue guns. It's just you do it or you don't. Right there. Is that the right way around? I think it's kind of mushed a bit. Yeah. That's looking possible though. And this is too high. So this, I like quite how high it is though. I like how high that's gone. More height? Let's have a look. What do you reckon? Kind of more dynamic. She'll love a bit of dynamism. So, from there, like the back bit, kind of bring it forwards slightly, and then could like bring it round. I think I'm gonna make it like that. So it's bending, it's snaking out. That was what I had in mind, but like I've never tested it any which way or how. Got enough wire to do it. I take my time, which I don't. But I reckon like He's coming out a bit. Let's see. About there. So cut it. Cut it. Cut's easy. It's an easy breezy, easy cheesy peasy. That. Cause I've been afraid of changing. Cause I'm not enough by your mess. I like that. I like the way it's sort of out. I think that's quite cool. I'm gonna have to fix that under there somehow. Probably don't need as much green stuff, but a bit more wire. Do. No idea where that went. Right, I have to try and catch it. So, I know, but you just talk like you know everyone's business and you fucking don't. Fuck off. Filing for spite. Sorry, just some people piss me off. Wait, I get it though. I get it. It's not easy. Just get bored of it though. It's the tediousness of some people just drives me a bit mad. The predictableness of them. Change the fucking record, you know what I mean? Right. Here I'm in the tosser. That'll go nice in there. So what have I done? Is that gonna check if that's gonna go all the way on? Going a bit further though, won't it? Wire's just a must, like for this sort of shit. Starting to realise that. I might as well go for it and just whack that on. Oops, I've melted some plasticine. I don't know if that'll help or not. It's going to burn through the table. Now, what doesn't help is having this bloody half formed. The organic nature of it, like look of it, though, is fine. I think, like as long as it's, as long as you're kind of like tie it in a bit. But who gives a shit? Like honestly, like who gives a shit? Like, when it comes to the crunch, I think that looks. I like the poise. I don't know if it's too high, but I think it suits it more because it's got a lot of length on it, and it's more just like regal. Like I'll stick some black stuff on the back. When he's on here, so it needs to join. So that's joined to that. Did I didn't glue that in, so I need to glue that on. Book. That was really sloppy, but sometimes it's like that. That's going on. So I've got like two little bits here. that might go in there as an added addendum. I think that looks okay actually, like that. Addendum. Rhododendron. Rhododendron blunderbuss. Right. He needs support on his back, but he's held now by that. And there's a nice big chunk here. Chunky monkey, I'll stick some foil in as well, just to fill a little bit. Tin foil seems like an amazing thing. Like, what the fuck is it? Seems like it should be more expensive than it is. For what it is. Because it's like, it's really shiny. And you can make shapes out of it. Shiny. Clip that top off there. Tap the weasel. Sneasel the weasel. This is what I do. I just sit around and I'm like say words that sound like other words. This is my life. My life. And there. No, needs more. Down bits. Down. I can't remember which way up it is now. Forgotten the direction it was going in. That way. Yeah. Let's flatten that. Can be sharp. So. And the tosser. It's a dum. Stop the deck. Make it look shiny. It's a dum. Bum. That one. Right. That's still not the right height for that. Just to come off. Give it some welly. Because it's not. How are we doing for time? That was a good 15 minutes, like. That was proper graft. Making good time now. Might get this done. Might even get it sprayed. Oh, yes, baby. Look at that. Oh. Are you alright? He's fine. Ah! Right. I'm going to glue him on there. Come on. Which sides? Oh, fucking lost the plot now. Yeah. That's going in there. Right, I'll glue that on. That's done. Get these wisps off. When you're doing spiders, the wisps are actually onto it. If you can figure out why it spindles sometimes, I can't. I don't get it. Right, I've got my milli put left. It's getting a little bit. Did I make that one first? No, they're both alright. That green stuff's still okay. So you get after about an hour, it starts to like seize up a little bit. I might stick another bar in there. Do you reckon? Just for extra, because there are wings going on there, so it needs to be. Yeah, I think we need a bar in here. Through his head. Stuff some in there as well. No, that won't hold. I can. Some more of this wire that I found on the floor. And by the floor I mean outside. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, What's going on? I'm not thinking this through because I don't want to think about it. So I'm procrastinating in my head. It's not going in. There we go. That's in. Right. Get that. That whisper. What clicks the thing now? Yes. Spooky. So, right, head. This is going to have to be quite precise. Stitches isn't not something I'm good at. Dizzy, fever. I do have a good eye though. It serves me well. But I need to pay quite a lot of attention. There we go. Let's see. Aye, chicken pie. That's in nice. Look at that tasty boy, man. You may say I'm an abomination. Yes. Right, got a tooth on that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna glue that and then put some more stuff on it. Off pieced a bit. Yep, I'm gonna pour some glue on. Pour some glue on me. Get in there. Get in there, you cheesy bastard. There we go. Right. That's it. So, I quite like the tin foil. Invisible as a sort of spine. That's my sort of jam. Well, flippity babbity flippity boops. It should hold. I could bring it back a bit while it's still malleable. But I think that's pretty sweet. How's he doing? Oh, yes, man. Come this way. Needs to be like turned slightly. But I need lots and lots of this black stuff on that. Yeah. I do it like clay modeling style. I do like that. I do like that bit though. So I've still got a bit of the head showing through. It looks like a fucking clown. I think that's sick. Like, I'm not just saying that. I did watch a video of the meat grinder thing with the sugar candy miniatures, but I like the full idea, the full thing. I'm into the whole idea of the fool is fascinating. It's not funny, which means that it's ironic because I'm failing to express anything. But it's I really like I'm like that kid out of Adam's Family Values who Wednesday really likes because he could die so easily. Just one of that. It's just like that. He was born quite fragile with a terrible constitution, and it's not soft. Just fucking, could be killed by a rabbit. Like really, like that one. Now he was. So every time I see a rabbit now, I just stamp on it. I'm just kidding. But for my own survival, like needs must. Necessity is the mother of brutality. Just trying to sound cool now. Because I'm not. Because I'm not cool. Because I'm not cool. Right, the wings might actually balance it out because it's weighing a little heavy this way. The wings are going to be really difficult and definitely need wires. This is sagging slightly forward, so I'm going to have to bend and compress. Bend and compress. It's not going to be exactly right, but you've got to get like stuck in a little bit if you want it to be close to what you have in mind. Because if you faff on it, you're never going to be happy with it. So you've got to like fuck it up a little bit. You know, if both deliberate, the love is slight. Whoever loved that loved not at first sight. And I look to like if looking like it move, but no more deep lying dark my eye, then your consent good strength to make it fly. Notes on beauty, notes on l'amore, right, that. This is why you've just got to leave if it doesn't work. If it fucking doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right, this way. I really like this now. I want to line it up a little bit. But I'm liking the shape that this is taking. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I might change the position of these arms. I am going to. Just as, if this even comes off. It's really. I have to wire brush that. Get out of there, you bastard. Get out of there. You're really useful material that I'm just discarding now. Like, that's it. That's one. These need to be more like. I'm definitely going to have to put a breastplate on there though. That's too. It's too like. It's too much. Can I do anything with this? In the back. Crack a walnut. Can you crack a walnut? Does it come off? Looks like this guy's used fucking titanium. Oh, no, he didn't. Great. There is a back plate. Can you crack a walnut? So that's a nice little bit of armor there. An antennae. I might leave the antennae on. Going to. It's the sort of wrong way though. It's kind of like. Pour some sugar on me. Touch it down out there. Tooth and claw. Breast. Possible breastplate. Needs to be that way if it's going to do any good. That needs to come off because antennae don't really make sense on this. Let's start it further down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that was. No idea. I've got an hour. Cause if it ain't working, it's in that. The wings, I'm gonna have to do the wings. I think they'll wait, those breastplates and whatnot. There's a little bit more of this side. Pause on the paw. Papaya patrol. Papaya patrol. go. This is it. Doesn't look right, does it? It's kind of covering up the bit I like, but still, it's fine. I need pins in there where the wings are going. The best way to get it off is to use more to like stick it off, I think. Ooh, saucy boy. So that's nice. Oh, it looks awesome. Look at that, man. Yes. I quite like the just daft. Maybe it's too tall. What do you think? I think it's too tall. I think I made it too tall. I can always take the middle bit out, but I don't know. I quite like how massive it is. Right. Gonna have to work out how to pin these wings on. That's the side wing. Yeah, so that's there. Yep, so gonna need more millipede, and we're gonna need a wire. And then here, going under the breastplate. So work out where that's going. It has to go in this part. So there's no, I just looking for pin vise. Oh, for God's sake. Where is it? Like, not even joking. Pin vise, wire. Where's the fucking pin vise, man? It's on the floor. So, yeah. Do you know what? I could make something better, really, if I wasn't rushing it. Like, look at that. Just for eyes. Like, that's mint. There's always more you can do. You know, I thought I'll stop because it's cool, but like, why not make it even cooler? Pin visor stopped spinning. Some hefty resin. I'll turn this with that. Can't actually because my hands have got stuff on them. Pour some sugar on moi. The French are so glad that rock and roll stopped because they just couldn't fucking do it. But like the rap kind of suits them better. I mean, unless you're like full on French, then you're just French. If you're English, you're English-ish. But if you're French, you're fucking French. Right. Linguish-ish. Need more in there. Balls to the union. That's gone too far. Oops, that's the last little bit of glue. I could just glue them on, but I think it's probably better to pin them. I think I'm going to have to go in here, make the incision here on this part, which makes my life easy because it's got some purchase on it between the bones here. Keyhole surgery going on here. You ever conducted surgery on a tyranid? Kick like a mule. Doesn't like it. It's not liking that. needs like more, maybe like a giant tail, penis or head thing. I'm really tempted to put that on there like that. Now, that would be sick. Like an elephant whip snout brain thief. You know those elephant whip snout brain thieves that you get down Camden? I hate those guys. I hate this one. You utter minge-wort. Right, go in there. Why won't it go? That's not glued in. What do I reckon is gonna go? Always need one of these because it's slightly too small. That's gonna fucking knock that arm out. I'm gonna have to do something with that arm. What's in there? Right. I reckon it's gonna go. Are you gonna go? Do you know though? Nah. Fuck. Don't say I've got to go inside it. That's got to be enough. It's just gonna brutalize it otherwise. I just have to bend this thing as well. Doesn't want to go this like. Need like a coring knife. That should do it. That's a pretty big scoop. What a scoop. So, go on, you bastard. Get in there. That's not right. So I'm going to have to bend before it breaks. Just not going to want to do. I need to do it the right way as well, not the fucking wrong way. I don't even think it's bending. I think it's like twisting. I don't have to go all that way. Oh, it's come off. That's disastrous. Bend it in a vise. It might snap. I don't think it's that malleable. So this, I'm trying to bend this in a vise. Got some pumps there. Right, it doesn't matter which way we take it because I can position it. It's bending lovely. Try that. And there. Might need another one in because it is quite a large wing. I also think there's a little bit of that wire stuck in there still. Is that the right way? Aye. Right. Go. Just doesn't want to go in here, like, it just doesn't want to go. Yes. Still needs to be bending back a little bit. Just a bit more. A little bit more. Bending there. Down. It's perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. This has been like lost all over, like, and this has been moved a lot while I've been doing this. So I have to sort that out. So. But overall, pretty good. Yeah, I can't afford whatever they're doing, so I can do this. Ran out of glue. Thought ahead though, I got another one. This uncharacteristic thinking headiness for James. Down there. Oh, that's not important. That's fine. Go in there, and then you go in there, and then what we have is a nicely positioned wing. Fucking regal shit. Again, give him a little tic-tac-toe, keep him in place, hold. I'm gonna have to bring it down a little bit like that. Yeah, that's smashing. I'll do it for the moment. It needs to be forward a bit. It's fucking badass, this shit. Rib cage. Don't know if I'm going to get all this on, but we've made headway anyway. You know what? Panels don't belong. Gonna have to like saw that whole edge off and that back off. That's going to take a while, but it will fit and it will cover up the front, and it'll look all right as well. I just need to. Are you leaning over again? Sit up, mate. Pay attention in class. Right. Get your bottom sorted out there. Right, lean forward a bit. Green stuff has a tendency to bend back, and also it's imbalanced because I put that wing on, so I'm going to have to be really quick with the next bit. I also want it up a bit like that, right? Yeah. Just clip that in part off. Don't know what you whiz kids make your resin from, but it's fucking hard. Not too hard though, right? Okay. Other wing. I've done this backwards. How? Fuck, man. How have I done this backwards? That's kind of right. Oh, you dick. So that's the left one, and that's the right one. This is a setback for what it looks like. Oh, it's a funny looking wing. It's alright, it's actually not too bad, because I can sort that out. Yeah, fucking bastard. So that's the other wing, so that's for there. Twist that round. So that's going on there. It's going to be tricky. How? I don't get it. Oh, okay. Now I get it. That's fine. I can do. I was gonna have to do this anyway, so. How are we doing? I've got about half an hour, I reckon. So I better crack on. These wings will be on though soon. We've got enough wire, got enough material. It's just a case of what's what. That. And I have to do a new hole, I think, for that. Get this way. It doesn't have to be too long. Probably better as well. Where are these teeth gonna fix? New hole. Yeah. Don't want too many holes because it'll affect its structural integrity, much like that submarine. That was a carbon fiber issue, according to the guy who made the Abyss. So he probably knows what he's talking about, I reckon. But you know, if you've got lots of money, then you can easily convince yourself that you're right. One of the many tricky things. Got life, this one. Right, that was just pure gouging, which is what you call it when you're fucking mortal drunk. Gouging. Right, that's a really nice position, and it's the right wing. I was wondering what was wrong with that. Yeah, that'll do. That's going in. So no need for bending this time. It's just going to go straight in and get it in time. That's it. It is again unbalanced. So I need to glue this as well. Stay up. Stay up, please. Right, and now I'm going to mould it in place. I'm going to clip this way off here. This is trickier than the other one. There we go. That's it. Take it all of that. Right. Sit still, lad. Sit still. Shuffle, truffle. Right, it's going to keep leaning over. This might help when that's on. So I can just gauge it from that. So straight into here. I'd like to give him a bit of support. There. That's great. It's going to need some gouging. Now I'm going to that in there. Comme ci, comme ça. It's not too bad. Maybe a bit forward. But no, I'm going to need to clip a bit of this I'll have to give it a purchase. You know, these things are going to war, so I can't be too precious about this bit of wing or that bit of wing. Yes, that's better. It might be a little tall still. Now group doesn't matter too much because it's a groupie. It's of the group, isn't it? So I might need to turn this slightly and move the arms a bit. Just a little bit. But pretty good. Stick some bunding in before it goes off, which it is now. Just going to shift it about a bit. It's better balanced now, though. It seems a bit happier now that it's both wings are on. There. Okay, that's nice. I don't mind about this rib cage too much, as long as it just on the back here. I don't like waist either, so let's give that. Oh, pardon me. And I have about 15 minutes to go. Definitely won't get it painted, although it does take 15 minutes to dry, so we'll see. It will need more paint on though, so it will need more things on it, I should say. Give him a twist. It doesn't want to go. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit down, a little bit more, a little bit wiser. It's good to follow through. I mean, don't shit yourself, but like, it's good to see something through. But I do the tinkering and the cutting up and the messing on and the coming up with ideas is the thing that I love the most. And it's 3 kits and turning them into something else is a joy. Or even without kits, like if you can do it without, it's even better, I'd say. Not that I know what I'm talking about. I think I'm going vanishing up my own arse, is what they say. Going to cut more of this wing off. I think it might be resting there. I don't know if I glued it in or not. We'll cut this wing off though. It's not glued on anyway. So these wings are from a WizKids Dragon, I think. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna need to glue this on. Way down in the hole. I've got to keep that devil way down in the hole. I can't believe that's the right way. Is that right? Pretty good. So, okay, keeping an eye on the clock because I have a lot to do today. I need to not run over or be run over. Which is hard. Okay. This nearly used all the maple. I usually try and make a little blob guy with the remains or a base, so it's not going to waste. If not, it'll just turn into terrain, I guess. But the American Indian uses every part of the animal. Bones. There's still some plasticine on there, but that's pretty good. Yeah. Now, shall we try this? Do you think? Crown. Oh, baby. Looks so good. Where's that green stuff? I need green stuff for this really, or it's not going to work. It's going to snap things. But I'm hungry like the wolf. Now it looks like it's holding something. It just looks like a fucking dragon now, which is great. I found the midpoint. I do like the little head though. What was I doing when that was in there? All in a blob. Blah 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 blah. Up. That's it. Yeah, that's better. And then this needs a lot of glue on that. Or a wire. The poise isn't quite right. So I need to turn them. If you turn, I don't know. But if you look, so this is that right? Have I moved something? I think so. Those details might be lost. Remember which way this goes. I like the elephant style, but I like this feature. Looks like a face. I think it's moved. I think something's moved. Just like that, yeah. So, on this way, yeah. And then I can't figure this out. It's up. Up it needs to go. Like that. might just glue it. And then I can fill in the details. Yeah, that looks sick. I'm going to burn my hand, but I might be okay with that. It should dry. Okay. Hold. Doesn't want to hold. I don't know why. Doesn't want to. Must have been really hot, the glue. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So if I can. This is the face. Yeah. I might need a bigger base. It's growing. I like it though. It's good. This needs to come. It has a bit of poise. Maybe tail. Maybe tail. The scuttle monkey is good though, and it gives it balance for now. So this way, I think. Yeah, we will have a tail. Like this. I have to tidy up now, which will take a while. I have nowhere to put my stuff. The head is a little bit twisted. Any of those can be repositioned. So